What up, everybody? It's Sinny, and this is Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. And today we're gonna finish. This is the finale, our Dark Souls 2 challenge run, where we do Company of Champions the whole way through. My gear is here for the last time to see. We got the rapier, Ricard's rapier still. All that good stuff. Pause if you want to see it. All the blown up stats, pause if you want to see that. Was never a low level challenge or a low soul level challenge, so I farmed Giant Lord quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but a little bit. So it's not like it's a low level challenge or anything. Anyway, Company of Champions the whole time. This is our Company of Champions challenge playthrough. And here we are at the Throne Bros. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. Company of Champions. Which means, okay, I never get this right. Either I hit 20% less hard and they hit 33% harder, or I hit 33% less hard and they hit 20% harder. Something like that. So basically, I hit 25% less hard and they hit 25% harder. That's the easy way to say it. But I'm dancing around the edge here trying to get them to jump in the pit, which never works unless you're way in the corner, and it's probably been patched out by now anyway, but I thought I'd give it a try. So yeah, this is the last three bosses, kind of spliced together because it's not the most popular video on my channel right now. I just want to get it finished. It's the second playthrough of Dark Souls 2 on the channel. On the first one, we beat every single boss in the whole game, the DLC and everything, with the strength character with the big greatsword. We got all the crowns, everything. Beat every single boss. There's no boss we did not beat. We beat every boss, DLC and everything. And then this is our second playthrough of the game. And on this one, I just showed every boss as I played through the game in Company of Champions, which as soon as it was possible I got in Company of Champions and I never left for even a second. And that, like I said, that means every enemy in the game hits me around 25% harder and I hit them 25% less hard. I don't even know how to say that shit, but that's what it is. And none of the enemies stop spawning, so they never become extinct. You can't get rid of the enemies on the way to any boss or anything. Usually you'll kill them like around 12 times and they'll disappear if you need to. But on Company of Champions, that doesn't happen. They stay around forever. And then the other thing is you can't summon anything, anybody at all. You can't do any summoning at all. So that's the challenge. And I guess nobody's super impressed with that, so it's not like it's blowing up or anything, but I thought it was a good challenge to dip my toe into the water, so here it is. Here's the finale. We're fighting Throne Watcher and Throne Defender here. And what I've been doing lately, and the reason that this video is like at the last second on the weekend, I try to do at least one video every week, and that was in serious jeopardy this week. Mostly because I've been doing a lot of overtime at work, but in other news that you might want to hear, I've been trying to speedrun this game, Dark Souls 2. I thought if anybody would be interested in that, it would be somebody watching this video, which once again is the finale of the Company of Champions run-through of the game. We're going to fight Throne Watcher, Throne Defender, Nashandra, and Aldia. So it's the finale. We're going to fight all the last bosses and beat the game. It's the last one for the Company of Champions challenge. So I've been speedrunning this game. It started out, I started watching GDQ, Games Done Quick. I can't remember what game I looked up first. I think it was Dark Souls 3 or something. And I got kind of addicted to watching those. Just anything. First it was Dark Souls, then it was Resident Evil, then it was Silent Hill, and then I was just watching everything on their channel. And I think it was going on at the time when I got into it. Like they were actually doing Games Done Quick or Awesome Games Done Quick or something. So I was watching that, and so I got into watching it a lot. So then I found another channel called Summoning Salt, and it's a good speedrunning channel. But anyway, I got really addicted to watching those, and so I ended up looking up the Dark Souls 2 speedrun on speedrunners.com and speedsouls.com, and just started reading about it and watching Gooner Gone or something like that. Has the current world record, I guess, path. He's not the record holder, but he has the path. He probably was the record holder. Somebody else has beat it since. The world record for this game, by the way, any percent, which means just beat the game. You don't have to beat all the bosses or anything. Just beat the game. And current patch, which pretty much means no glitches. You can't go out of bounds. You can't do any crazy glitches where you can beat the game in 16 minutes or whatever. So you pretty much have to play the game, but you can do it by fighting the Rotten 3 or 4 times and going through the gate with a million soul memory at the winter shrine or whatever it is. So that's the category I've been working on. I've been practicing that speedrun, so Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, which is this, and then any percent current patch is what I'm working on. So what you do is you fight the Rotten, I think it's 4 times, by using bonfire aesthetics that you collect throughout the game, going different places. You pretty much never go in the DLC on this path. It's been pretty fun. I've completed it now twice, which I'm in the infancy of it. But that's what I've been doing like for the past week or so, practicing that. And I finally got one run down, and then I beat my personal best. So I've got it done twice, completed twice. But, okay, so if I get to 100 subscribers, which right now we're at 77, I realize I haven't done a live stream in a while, so if anybody wants to see a live stream, get me to 100 subscribers. Tell a friend, make another account. I don't give a shit how you do it. Somebody watching right now that isn't subscribed yet, please subscribe. 100 subscribers. As soon as I get there, I'm going to do a live stream of me speedrunning this game. I don't care how many times I've done it or how good I am or whatever. Whenever that happens, I'm going to live stream a speedrun of this game. And we're going to get it done. We're going to beat my personal best at least. Or at least get one done just to show it. There's Throne Watcher and Defender beat. And I wanted to say on those guys, one thing I did learn by doing the speedrun, you don't really have to kill them at the same time. I always thought you had to like kill them at the same time, but you don't. Like if you kill one, the other one will still fight you and won't revive him right away, so you can like chip him down a little bit more. Then when he goes to revive his partner, as long as he's like more than halfway damaged, you can kill him while he's reviving him, and he won't even fight back. So it's almost better to kill one first, as long as you have the other one at like half health, and then kill that one while he's trying to revive his buddy there. As long as you get it done before he gets the spell off, it's all good. And even if you don't, you're probably gonna kill him, and then his buddy's gonna fight you one-on-one, and he's gonna try to revive. It's like a vicious circle that they can't get out of. So you don't really have to kill him at the same time. Don't worry about that. Just get one dead, and then if you get the other one down to like half and he goes to revive his buddy, you're good. You're gonna kill him while he's reviving him. It takes a long time to get that spell off. But if you saw the little splice there, my bad. What I had it set up at before was I was gonna make this 3 videos: Throne Watcher and Defender, and then Nashandra, and then Aldea, like I've been doing. So I had myself showing my equipment and my stats before this fight, and obviously I died. You can see the soul stain there. So I didn't beat her in one go. So I showed my equipment and everything. I had to trim that out, so if it's not like a smooth break, my bad. But I just wanted to get this, call this a finale, put 3 awesome bosses in it, show the credits, and make this a playlist and be done with it. I had fun doing it, doing the Company of Champions. It was, you know, it's just a little bit harder than beating the game normally. And that's what I was looking for, to dip my toe into the challenge run pool, if you will. And now I'm doing speed runs, so that'll be next. Just get me to 100 subscribers. I don't care how we do it. Tell a friend, make another account, whatever you can do to get me to 100 subscribers, and we will do a speed run. We will live stream a speed run the weekend that I hit 100 subscribers. Okay? So anybody wants to see that, just try to help me out by getting me a sub or 2, and we'll get there soon. We're at 77 right now, so it's only 23 more to go, and hopefully I'll get some more practice. Almost died there in the Chandra, holy shit. And by the time we get to 100, which it could take a month or 2, I'll have a lot more practice in, and it'll be a smooth speed run hopefully, and I can show you guys how I do it. So Nashandra, the best thing to do on her, the way to beat her is you stand about this distance away and you pop life gems, and she'll do the laser every time pretty much, and you run in, you damage her. When you get you're getting cursed, you roll out of there and you pop a life gem. She'll do the laser again, and you get her in a circle of doing that, and you beat her like that. So there she is. She's down. That's 2 down. Throne Watcher, Throne Defender down. Nashandra down. Company of Champions challenge almost over. We almost got it done. To be honest, right here, I did not know I was going to fight Aldea. I'm not sure what the trigger is for you to fight him, so I was really thinking I was done with this game. But he pops up and we get to fight him, so it's another one beat for us. The other thing, the DLC bosses for this challenge, if there was a little bit more interest in this challenge, I'd probably go and fight them. But as it is right now, I think I'm just going to end it here after Aldea. See there, I died, so I had to trim that one because I showed my equipment and my stats and everything again. I didn't want to have all that boring stuff in there, me running all the way to the boss fight. I just pretty much just cut out the runs to the boss. So don't, you know, I'm still in the Company of Champions. You can tell by the emblem up there to the left of my health. That's the Company of Champions emblem. So there's no foolery or trickery going on. I just wanted to, it's just for convenience for you guys. You don't want to see me run to the boss 3 times, show my equipment 3 times, and my stats 3 times. So I cut all that shit out, and it's just the boss fights. But here with Aldea, it catches itself on fire. I think it's a he. It's a Vendrick's brother or something. He catches himself on fire, so you don't want to hit him when he's doing that. You kind of want to stay at distance and bait the fireballs or the ground attack. Then you run in right here. This is where you do your damage. Bam, bam. Get out of there before he catches on fire. You could also do like bow and arrow damage right now if you wanted, but I'm playing it kind of defensive. Kind of do a curl on that one, so you don't get hit by those. You kind of run to the right or left and then run towards them a little bit. Same again. He's doing it. Does it 3 times. Then he disappears. He'll pop up somewhere else, but you can damage him when he pops up. Just don't let him pop up right on where you're at, but a little bit. You know, make sure you're close by to where he pops up. Then that's when you can hit him. And here I do get my bow and arrow out and start shooting. So pop him with arrows right now when he's doing projectile attacks. Run in when he disappears. And make sure you're next to him when he pops up. Hit him a few times before he catches on fire. When he catches on fire, run to medium distance. Just dodge his projectiles by running right and left and towards him. Because they can't curl hard enough if you run towards them. So you run to the right or left, and then I got hit there. If you get hit by all of them, you're dead. He popped up. I couldn't get him there because he kind of disappeared and popped up in the same spot. But anyway, this is it. Company of Champions. It's the last boss. We're done with that. Moving on. We're going to be doing speed runs now on Dark Souls 2. That's just the next thing we're going to do with Dark Souls 2. It might not be for a while. So if you like Dark Souls 2, you just gotta get to 100 subscribers. And if it takes months and months and months, well, that'll be a break for Dark Souls 2 for us, because we've been doing it since we started. And if it has to have a break, it has to have a break. It's no big deal. And when we do go get back at it, we're gonna get back at it super hard with the speed run. So my speed run was like 3 hours long, so nothing amazing yet, but I'll get some practice in before we get to 100 subscribers. So my live stream, hopefully it'll only be about 2 hours long instead of 3 hours, maybe even an hour if I'm lucky. The world record is like 52 minutes or something, so I should be able to get it down to at least 2 hours, so we can have a live stream that's at least a good length live stream. Me speedrunning Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. And that's it. Just need 100 subscribers and we'll do a live stream of a speed run of this game. And Company of Champions Challenge is over. This is the last boss you're gonna see for that. We completed the challenge, everybody. There it is. We completed the challenge. Company of Champions, every single boss, all the way through the whole game. As soon as it's available, we did it. Company of Champions challenge complete now. So that's Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Might be taking a break for a while. It depends how quickly we get 100 subscribers. If it happens a week from now, we'll do it a week from now. Whenever it happens is when we'll do it. But here's the end of the game. I'm gonna shut up and let you enjoy the ending cinematic and credits and stuff. So thanks for joining me, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't, like if you have, and share and tell a friend, please. Remember, 100 subscribers, live stream of a speed run of this game. Company of Champions Challenge done.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.